Construction accident. That's no good. Well, hopefully nobody got seriously injured. I mean, I imagine somebody got injured, but hopefully not super seriously. No. Oh, good boss. Can you let me get close to you, you piece of shit? Get my dick stomped. Oh shit, I'm poisoned. That wasn't good. It's fine. You're doing double damage! I think it's because I'm poisoned. Fuck. Oh, jeez. That's brutal, dude. It's awful. Sorry to hear that. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. That's just heart-wrenching. Oh wait, I need the gremlin, I think, before I can interact with that. Yeah, I can only imagine. Oh, good. That's exactly what I need. I'm sorry to hear that you were part of an accident before, Rochi.
don't I press it and see?
Lose all defense, but I gain a bunch of strength. No thank you. I don't want to deal with you. I do want to find a safe spot, though. Oh, good. Yeah, I can only imagine how horrible that shit would be. Butt spot. That's not the time. Hold on. Oh, God. Did he make it? Or was it fatal? I'm sorry you had to deal with that. It sounds horrible. It's brutal. I'm glad he made it though. Just Jesus. We'll take the upper one first. Fluffington Crazy Strings. Fluffy, how is Monster Hunter? Welcome on in, Raiders. I'm just doing some... Oh, never mind. This is a warp area. I'm just doing some Symphony of the Night. Since, I didn't get a lot of hits for Puppet Master, but it's fine. Good, good. I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, of course. Ow! But I'm James, also known as Saber0307. I'm a variety streamer who primarily deals in horror games and retro games. Oh, it's going outside of a couple fuck-ups on my part, but, you know, it's all good. Slowly progressing through Castle 1. It do be like that. Ow! You piece of shit. Oh, you're not knocking me into the next room! No, no worries. And get some good sleeps. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. I'm always fine with people who need to raid and run. I have to do it all the time. And I know feeling bad for it, but, you know, life is life. Shit happens. You either gotta go to bed or get food or deal with life shit. Or your dog is being a little asshole. That's right, I'm talking about you, JoJo. Probably holy water would be better here. I don't care about the fizz. Oh fuck! You need the spike boots for that. So I want to fucking die. Or at the very least, the light thingy. Because that might be where the spike boots are kept, actually. Or spike armor, or whatever the fuck it is. Eee. This game has some adorable shit. Oh, fuck! You look like that guy from Manos. Fucking Torgo. Well, you're big and intimidating, but you're not doing much damage, so that sucks. But I'm assuming your lasers do damage. I love this. Yeah, fuck you! Ice Brand, do you do more damage? Where are you? No, we already have an Ice Brand. Wait, what actually does more damage? Oh, that might be because of gear I have equipped. That's fine. Fucking finally. Oh shit, I gotta kill you again. Yeah, keep attacking above me. Thank you. Good. You died in 2 hits now. Really? Nothing in here? Alright, fine. I know we got a boss coming up. I think it's Legion. Although that could be Inverted Castle. I don't know. Jesus. It's fucking heavy, dude. I thought we got this in Castle 2. We have the best armor in the game now. It's only gonna get stronger the more we explore. I can only imagine, dude. Trying to get that shit off of him and just dealing with it. Yeah, okay, boss. It's Legion, or I think it's Legion. It's Legion. Ow. He has a different name, but it's fucking Legion. Call it what you want, but it's fucking Legion. Oh shit! Now he's got a laser. Hey, he's dead. What? I didn't know what the fuck I just did. Oh, apparently I got a special ability with this sword. Cool. What are you? Morganell. Black sword, strong versus holy. Same level of attack, so whatever. Yeah, most of I think the only accident I've ever been privy to that I can think of was when I was in elementary school. A buddy of mine, we were on the 2nd floor, because the elementary school had 2 floors. And he, as we were going down to like recess or lunch or something like that, he slipped. He fell down the stairs and broke his arm. So like nothing nearly as horrifying, but in terms of just like super serious, like 700 some odd pounds falling on top of a dude. Although, I think it was like 4th grade, 3rd or 4th grade, maybe 5th. I don't know. I That was a little harrowing, a little traumatic. But again, nothing like somebody almost fucking dying. That's all I can remember, really. You know, I'm gonna try... I know there's a thing that lights up the area, but I'm gonna try. So I don't have to fucking come back here. You know, maybe I should quick save. Well, that did it! Oh, Jesus. That's awful, Roshi. Basically, get rid of the fucking thing. I'm not even too superstitious, but still, like... If it faulted, then, get rid of it. That just seems like the sensible fucking thing to do. There's the spike armor. Nothing wrong with it except for it injured somebody. Possibly permanently. I'd still get rid of it. No! Also, if I'm not mistaken, I have everything I need to do the final, or a final boss and, like, beat the game, but it would be a shit ending. So, we're not doing that. Not yet. Just don't remember where I go to get a thingy thing, or a couple thingy things, really. I'm pretty sure there's more of that map downstairs that I haven't seen. That's fucked! Like, to some extent, I can understand being like, hey, you know, even though you witnessed something horrible, you're not getting time off because you're the only whatever. But they could have, like, added it to you, right? Or, like, given it to you as payment or something like that, right? Like, something. That's fucked. It's dumb. I hate it. But I'm also not surprised because, you know, America's a shithole. Why are you shitting on America, James? Yeah, it's because I live here, dude. I'll shit everywhere that does shitty fucking things. I don't give a fuck. That's fucked up. Just give you lunch. Like, I mean, on like, I've had jobs fuck me on certain things, but, like, in the grand scheme of things, right, it's not like physical labor type shit, or retail job type shit. Said I have had to do 21 days in a row before I had a day off, and the 21st day was a 24-hour shift, and that sucked. Oh, what? That's extra. That's extra cursed. And again, like I said, I'm not necessarily a superstitious person, but Jesus. I just hate spiders. There's like other things that make me uncomfortable, but, you know, spiders are the big thing, but, like, I'm not really superstitious. Although I am, to be polite or interest or whatever, like mildly interested in the paranormal, though I don't believe that. I don't want to fucking get stoned. Is that the one that opens this? Oh. Where did it walk? Like, game dev fucks its employees. Fuck. But at the very least, it's not manual labor. Especially in QA. That's what I would do. Fuck! I heard a click. I think I gotta make them click. Well, that's good at least. They usually, in game dev, they frame it as optional overtime, working more than 6 days in a row. But it's not really optional. Because if you do not do it, you kind of get shit on. Yup. Yep, 7 days in a row is double time. Same thing with hours after 12. Oh, that varies from state to state, but at least in California, 7 days in a row is double time. And in game dev, I mean, unless you're salaried, of course. And in game dev, they, you know, they're like, oh, whatever, it's fine. Double time's fine. Double time pay is fine. Even though... Fuck me, dude. It's kind of statistically proven that, working over X amount of days in a row or X amount of hours in a row, it's not good. Okay. Clock tower gate. How do I open? Scattered in 2 rooms of the clock tower are 4 gears. To open the gate, go to a gear and keep hitting until it makes a clicks down instead of a clanking sound. Then move to the other gear. Once all 4 gears are clicked into place, the gate will open. Okay. Well, I got 2 of them to click. Oh, fuck you. Can you fuck off, Medusa? Well, I got 2 of them to click. I had one click, but then I hit it again by accident. Fuck! Yep. Yeah, the way it is here in Cali is if it's over 8 hours in a single day, then it's time and a half for the first 4 hours. Then every hour after the 12th hour is double time. And if you're forced to work 7 days in a row, or if you work 6 days in a row, regardless of how many hours that you worked, it is time and a half. But if you're forced to work double time, if you're forced to work 7 days in a row, I think that's it. Then it's double time. I don't remember specifics. I haven't had to do OT in a while, but still, it's, I hate OT. And, yeah, like, although it resets after the 7th day here in Canada. But it's also entirely dependent on the job and what they consider the start of a day. For example, there is this retail place my sister worked at, Aeropostale. I don't give a shit if I shit talk them, because I have no stake in that company, and I don't give a shit. I don't think she gives a shit. It's been forever. They consider the start of the day to be midnight, so they would through a fucking shitty loophole, get around the whole time and a half thing by scheduling 12-hour shifts from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. So it's 6 hours one day, 6 hours the next day. Oh yeah, that's one of the things is game dev doesn't really have unions, unfortunately. They're starting to pop up, but they're still in their infancy, and not a lot of studios support unions. But I have had to work 3 24-hour shifts in my life, and they suck. I hate it. There was almost a 4th 24-hour shift, but we ended up leaving early because the build was fucked, and there was no point in us staying for 24 hours. That was at a different studio, too. I wish there was like union protection in game dev though. God damn, Roach. $1 a minute. I have never even come close to anything like that. Multi-billion-dollar industry, and at least as a QA tester, I'm consistently paid like shit. And usually the justification is, well, I mean, you know, just work the OT, then you'll make decent money. That's how they get me. Good, I think I can consistently do this now. I remember my first QA gig at 2K. Got paid $10 an hour. And most QA positions are contract. And to be fair, as shitty as the contract system is, like, most studios don't have multiple projects in development. They have the one. And when it ships, whatever they do have in development is way too early for actual testing, so it's like, yeah. Although at a publisher, there's less of that, just because there's multiple fucking projects and shit like that. Right? From multiple different studios. So there's less of an excuse. But 2K, I have no idea what they do now. This is just 2K circa 2011 through 2013 and earlier than 2011, from what I've heard. It was a 12-month contract. No possibility for extension. Specifically because, at least in California, to the best of my knowledge, after you work at a job for 12 months, you have to get a raise. 2K didn't want to give raises. So, they would let you go, and they were not allowed to bring you back for 2 months. It's called contract break. But assuming they wanted to bring you back, they would call you up in like 2 months and be like, hey, you can come back to work now. And you would be working for still $10 an hour. Because it was technically a new contract, even though you had already worked at the company beforehand. So you were technically a new employee. So technically, they got around the raise bullshit. Yeah, it was complete dog ass. It was dumb. And then in the unlikely event that you were made like a permanent tester, like an RFT, regular full-time as they called it, you got like a $2 to $3 raise. You did get benefits. Shitty benefits, I think. I think you get benefits anyway. And you did get raises after, you know, like X amount of time, but still. Yeah, no, yeah, $10 an hour even in 2011 is fucking dog shit. The most I've ever, without going into too many specifics, because I don't want to like completely shame everybody. I'm just going on 2K because it's been over 10 years and, you know, whatever, I don't give a shit. The most I've ever been paid at a place was $23 an hour. Even though it was a multi-million-dollar company. And they also did a 12-month contract. So they didn't have to give you a raise. Although there were more opportunities to get made a full-time there than there were at like 2K. And even still, 23 an hour is not great, especially in Cali. And this is a multi-million-dollar industry. And QA is always frequently cited as the reason why games are terrible. Oh, didn't QA find this bug? Kinger, how's it going, dude? Granted, this is just quality assurance. There's other departments who get paid more. Although some instances not too much more, but QA is generally consistently treated like shit, even within the industry, which is really depressing. You know, I'm not dead, Kinger. I'm glad you're doing well, though. Yeah, we'll use this. I think this is the fastest way to get up there. That said, like directors and managers or whatever at QA get paid a lot more, or at least a chunk more. So you'll always see like advertisements on like Facebook or whatever. I haven't seen them in a while because I've been on Facebook. But they're like, make between $60 to $100,000 a year as a QA tester. And I'm like, bro. Where's the rest of my income, then? Like, there's certainly some bad QA testers out there. I've worked with some. But for the most part, it's not QA's fault. And even in instances where it technically could be QA's fault, code is very fickle. You only have a limited number of QA testers, right? You could do a QA cycle for a game where you have like 200 testers working in shifts so the game gets like 24-hour coverage, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. And the game would come out and there would still be bugs. Especially depending on the scope. Like, you know, the more complicated, the bigger the game gets, the more likely there's going to be bugs. It's just the way it is. Because code is fickle. Code is a fickle slut. And the slightest change can break everything. Yeah, it's 100% no excuse. But QA in general, even excluding bad employees, is just excluding well, you know, how did this not get tested or whatever? Just kind of gets shit upon or is looked down upon, both from people outside game dev and people within game dev. On an individual level, I've met some really cool developers, some really cool people working in game dev. On a wider scale, there's generally a systemic problem where people see QA as hyper expendable and a bunch of silly sausages who don't know what the fuck they're talking about, or don't know what the fuck they're doing, or could easily be replaced. In some cases, they're not even human. And I'm not exaggerating either. The industry's fucked and vile. I am glad that there's been a lot of blowback and a lot of exposés about the inherent shittiness of the industry. It does make me sad though that it's been like on a wider scale, even with people who are like programmers and designers, especially the rampant sex pests that are within this industry, and the insane toxic pieces of shit. But still. God damn, I wish I made like $62.50 an hour. God damn, dude. Again, like, I am, in the grand scheme of things, like, I'm just doing QA. I'm not doing, like, back-breaking labor. I'm not doing insanely technical stuff, but I still wish QA testers were paid a lot more than they actually are. And treated better and given benefits. That's the other thing too, Rochi. You know, most of it is like, you know, we have no benefits. Most jobs I've worked at, no benefits. We only started getting like paid sick days. A lot of the jobs a lot of the contracts that I had, we've only got paid sick days because California passed a law where it's mandated employees get paid sick days. And even then they give you the bare minimum, which was 3 days a year. This is fucked. Oh, still, $62.50 double time is good. I wish I made that. None of the jobs where I made like 20 some odd an hour I've ever gotten double time.
So, did you find Richter?
I don't know if he's the one you're looking for, but I found a Belmont.
Really? So he is here?
But the one I saw was the enemy. He was the lord of this castle.
God damn!
That can't be true. You're wrong. I must go now.
That's still way more than me. If I got double time at my last job, it would have been $40 an hour. But my last job, I never actually had to do OT. Where the fuck is the gold ring? Stop asking me to log into Reddit. Cross the gap. You could not cross before without the bat. Right over the long shaft goes down. Okay, yeah, we have to kill the succubus. It's in the catacombs. I don't remember what the catacombs are. I know it's downstairs, though. Oh, for sure, Rochi. It's a lot of money. And I'm jealous. That's why one of these days, I hope to explode on Twitch. So I can just stream. And make a living off of it. Because I'm tired of being shit-fucked in the games industry. And then I can use that Twitch money to start my own game dev company and hopefully not shit-fuck companies, shit-fuck employees over. And then just make my own dank survival horror games. That's the dream. That's what I want. But it'll never happen. Occasionally I'll get like bursts of weird success. At least by my standards anyway. Like I made a Final Fantasy 16 XP farm video out of spite on YouTube. Because every single fucking XP farm for that fucking game is always for New Game Plus, and they claim it works on New Game, and it's like the amount of XP you get on New Game is pitiful. So it's like not even worth trying. And like the setup is like too fucking long to even be worth trying. And then I happened to stumble across one in the DLC. I was like, fuck it, I'm making this. And it turns out it also works for New Game Plus too, but like the fact that I made it as a New Game video, I think that video's been out for like 3 weeks. It's just a simple 2-minute video just showcasing the farm, and it's got like 500 views. Like, wow, this is way more than I normally get. I'm happy. And it's all because I was a very spiteful piece of shit who was angry that I couldn't find any fucking XP farm on YouTube. It's not enough to pay the bills or get me too much exposure or anything like that, but you know, I'll take it. I'm happy. I even told Kat and Lee, it's like, if I can make one person's day easier with this fucking XP farm, I'll be happy. And apparently I've made a few people happy, so that's cool. Yeah, that's why I started to try to branch out into TikTok. And for a while there, I was actually getting surprisingly a solid amount of views for TikTok. At least for someone who just started. Like most videos of mine on TikTok, they're just Twitch clips, getting a few hundred views a pop. I was like, wow, this is crazy. Did I forget to upload? I think I did. Let me double check. Yes, I did. It's fine. I will upload stuff later. But then I uploaded like one video of my dog, and then all of a sudden everything went down to like single digits. I was like, yeah, whatever, I don't give a shit. I don't understand TikTok, and I kind of hate the platform, so I'm not too annoyed by it. Big same. I would love to win the lottery. I really wish I got on that GameSpot this stuff sooner. Thank you for what, Sarah? What did I do? What did I do, Sarah? What did I do with TikTok? What did I do, Saru? What the fuck are the catacombs? Caverns, not the catacombs. Oh good, the image is not loading. Sorry, chat. I'm looking at chat. I'm trying to look at a map. The image is not loading here either. Why? Where the fuck is the succubus? Oh yeah. Oh, you're saying thank you for shitting on TikTok. Yeah. No. Fuck TikTok. Yeah. No. I 100% agreed, Rochi. YouTube content is kind of in a cesspit right now. Like even those like XP farm videos for Final Fantasy 16 that I was like looking up, it like most of the video would be just like waffling, and it was just like 15 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes on a single XP farm. And in so many instances, like these people who make these guides, they just rush to make it, and they'll like make a fuck up in the video, and they won't like do a second take or edit it out or anything like that. I'm like, bro, just cut out your mistakes, dude. Just get it out. Get it out. Get it out of there. Yeah, I never went to TikTok outside of occasionally people linking me stuff on TikTok. And then I heard people were like, oh yeah, you could grow your Twitch brand via TikTok. And I was like, all right, I'll give it a try. And I started uploading my Twitch clips to TikTok and YouTube Shorts. And the limitations of TikTok as a platform are fucking aggravating. Like, the fact that I can only schedule videos up to 10 days in advance is fucking annoying. But, like, my favorite bit was, you know, because most Twitch clips, they're like 30 to 60 seconds tops, right? That's it. Non-existent, right? And I'd be uploading them, and then TikTok would be like, hey, did you know that if you upload a video that's longer than a minute on TikTok, it'll get more exposure? I go, oh. Okay. I'll give that a try. So I take a Twitch highlight from my instance of doing a boss in Elden Ring with like no health and beating it, right? And the highlight is like 3 minutes long. It's not a terribly long Twitch highlight, right? And the minute I try to upload it to TikTok, it starts trying to get me to split the video into multiple parts. They're like, oh, did you know that if you split a single highlight into multiple videos, you'll get more exposure? I was like, that's literally not what you told me yesterday. And the UI is so shitty, at least on desktop, right? That I had to like cancel the upload and zoom out of the web browser. Like hold control and use mouse wheel scroll back. And then try and upload it a second time, because the prompt to say no, I don't want to split this video into multiple parts, was obscured, and they didn't have a fucking scroll bar to let me scroll down. It's like, bro, the fuck is this shit? The fuck are you trying to do? The fuck is this nonsense? I don't understand the platform at all. I don't understand why I was getting hundreds of views for nothing, and then now why I'm getting like tens of views. But whatever. I don't give a shit enough to worry about it too much. I'm still gonna upload clips because it's fucking easy. And it's like, whatever. I don't care. It's fine. Like, YouTube is also a shithole, but at least it's a shithole I can kind of wrap my head around. At least when it's stupid, it's consistently stupid, right? It's stupid in a way I understand. Just like Twitch. Oh, every platform steals your data. Every platform is a bag of dicks. I have the utmost contempt for like every website. Especially because every website seems to be in this mad rush to make things worse and or charge for shit that used to be free, or overcharge shit. Like, I also just recently realized that Crunchyroll is going to be charging more per month now, and it's still not too bad, but it's almost getting to the point where I'm going to be like, if you raise the price like one more time, I'm probably going to cancel my subscription, because I don't use Crunchyroll all that much. And this is getting dumb. Yeah, I didn't jump on TikTok until like last December or this past January or something like that. I don't remember. So I'm super new to the TikTok craze, and I think it's garbage. I think it's a trash website and a trash app. And a trash platform.
Mother!
That voice! Alucard, it's you!
I'm coming, Mother! I'll save you!
No, Alucard! Don't come here!
But, Mother!
It's all right. If my death can save others, I gladly surrender my life.
Mother, no! Please, no!
Yes, Alucard. Watch me die, and remember always my last words to you.
Yes, Mother.
You must despise humans. They are to be your prey.
What?
Better
Yeah, I
for them to
barely
die than to
use
let
most
them
streaming
compound their
platforms.
sins.
I should cancel
Begin
my
by
Max
slaying that
subscription,
one over
to be
there.
honest.
No, it wasn't like this.
But also Ghost
What's
Adventures.
wrong?
Even though we haven't watched it in
Alucard.
the Discord in a while.
My mother never said such a thing.
What do you mean? Kill them and bring them happiness.
No, you're not my mother. What kind of demon are you?
You broke free of my spell. I like that.
Demon, death is too good for you.
Come here, little boy, and show me what you've got.
Yeah, same. I don't worry about virality or virality or whatever. If something does well for my standards, then cool. If something does astronomically well, then awesome. But I never want to, like, not be me. Or dip into trends or whatever.
Darkling, I smell your blood. You're a vampire? Could it be?
That's why I don't play
That
Fortnite, because
strength,
I don't like Fortnite.
that beauty. You're the son of
Even though it's
Lord
popular.
Dracula.
Death in the dream world will
Oh, yeah,
set your
Sarah.
soul wandering for eternity, demon.
It's because I'm a little over leveled.
Wait, I beg of you. Ah!
Since it's Metroidvania, and also a mix of an RPG and stuff like that, you can be pretty OP. It's not like, you know, Metroid or whatever, where it's like, yeah, you can get health upgrades and ammo upgrades, but, you know, here you get, like, actual strength upgrades and defense upgrades and all sorts of other shit. Like a typical RPG. So, you add all that onto the Metroidvania thing and just bosses can go down like butter. Especially with the walk armor that I have. Where the fuck is that one stone? SOTN relics wiki. I don't remember the name of it. Cube of Zoe, Fairy Scroll, I don't care, Spirit Orb, Jewel of Open, Leap Stone, Double Jump, where I can jump high. Relic boots. Okay, gravity boots. Where the fuck are they? Marble Gallery. Where the fuck is the Marble Gallery? Where's the map? And why didn't I fucking find it there? No. Images. Oh, it's over there. But where? Kinger, enjoy your stream. I just saw that you went live. Whatever, I mean, I gotta go to there anyway. TBD is something I would like to play more and get into, but it seems like I would just be getting my ass kicked at this point. And so much stuff is locked behind paywalls. I did spend money to unlock some stuff when I briefly dabbled, and I would like to play to justify those purchases. I just want to play in a group because I don't play with Randys. I don't know if it's been made clear on the stream before, but I don't play with Randys very often. That's what I've seen with Runcy and Lou. It's a very love-hate relationship, but like I like rarely, if ever, do quick play or any of that shit unless I really, really, really like the game. And that's very rare. Very rare. I think I can count the number of games on like one hand that I've done multiplayer. No, maybe two hands probably that I've done multiplayer with. Maybe a little bit more. Yeah, Rio 2. But like as I've gotten older, I've gotten less and less inclined to do MP unless I'm doing it with friends. There has to be at least one person I know in the match on my team for me to consider doing it. Like, I love Titanfall, and I love Titanfall 2, and I love Titanfall and Titanfall 2 multiplayer, but you won't catch me streaming Titanfall multiplayer unless I have a friend of mine streaming it with me, or playing it with me when I stream it. There it is! But yeah, I think I've only played Dead by Daylight twice. I would like to play it again. I just need people to play it with. Ideally, a full 4-stack. And ideally, people who won't get too pissed at me because I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. Yeah, I haven't seen Rio play it in a hot minute. I know Lou has been... She hasn't been streaming in a long time. Mostly due to work and school and stuff like that. Rent, I haven't seen him do it in a hot minute, I don't think. Yeah, that's basically why I got it as well, Sarah, was peer pressure. And then I played it twice, and then I never got around to playing it more.
Alucard?
That voice, Maria?
I'm sorry. You were right. He has joined forces with the enemy.
So it was a Belmont after all.
But someone must be controlling him. Whatever we do,
Roshi.
we can't harm Richter.
But he must be stopped.
I know. Well, here. Take these with you.
What are these?
If you wear these, you can see beyond evil illusions.
Thank you. 'Tis best then if you pray for the soul of your friend.
I'm just fucking awful at it, from what I remember. It's an idea that I like in concept, and I don't necessarily know if I like the execution of it. Okay, we've mostly been everywhere. Mostly. Some areas that we haven't been to yet, but we're almost... We could unlock the second castle right now, which would be cool. I do want to do it again to justify playing it, or justify buying it and everything like that, but just I don't know when. I would like to do it for this Back to Ghoul if there's people who are available. But, you know, again. Similarly, I want to do a full playthrough of Left 4 Dead 2 at some point. Checks out. I canceled Netflix. And since then, Netflix has been like a clingy ex-girlfriend trying to get me to come back, sending me very creepy emails. It's been actually genuinely unsettling. It did seem like he took forever to complete his playthrough. Granted, I have not played Days Gone. I have Days Gone, but I haven't played it. So, I have no idea what the standard playthrough is for Days Gone. I bought it when I was working at Insomniac. I think it was at Insomniac at the time. So I got it for like 10, 20 bucks on launch day. And then I never got around to it. There's a lot of Sony games that are like that. I remember, I think it was last night, I was hopping into a stream every now and then while I was streaming, and like every time I glanced over, it seemed like he was in the exact same position that I checked out. I was like, bro, what the fuck is happening? It's been like 3 hours, and you're like in the same spot. Yeah, I think Renzi played it as well. Yeah, I had no interest in playing it. I just bought it because why not? I was like, maybe I'll give it a chance at some point. But, what is my map percentage at? I'm sorry. I'm gonna save and double check it. But like, it looks like every single bog standard open world game. Every single game that has like a shit ton of zombies in it. Looks like The Last of Us. I don't care. Oh, it has a bunch of zombies. Like hundreds of zombies on screen at a time. 95.9. Okay, cool. That's neat. But Dead Rising did that. And Dead Rising is silly and fun about it, so. Meanwhile, this looks like super serious. Like, it just didn't appeal to me. Never mind the fact that, outside of a couple franchises, I think zombies are very played out as concepts. Like, if Valve made Left 4 Dead 3, I would buy that in a heartbeat. But, you know, Valve can't count to 3, so there's that. If Capcom made a reboot or remake of Resident Evil Outbreak, I would buy that in a heartbeat. But Capcom has no interest in doing that because that would make sense. Yeah, it was a pretty mixed to mid reception. It was like 70s, I think. I don't remember. Let's double check. But then again, like, I'm also of, like, even if it's 70s or whatever, if it's something I'm, like, super excited for, then I'll give it a go anyway. But Days Gone I wasn't terribly excited for. Yeah, it has a 71 on Metacritic from critics. 8.5 user score, though, so most users seem to dig it. I'm just kind of the mindset of just I'm sick of most AAA games, especially from Sony's camp. I liked God of War 2018, and I still haven't gotten around to God of War Ragnarok because I'm kind of sick of AAA games and most of Sony's output. Like, the last Sony exclusive that I was super hyped for was the Demon Souls remake. And that's a remake of a game that came out in 2009. And the remake came out in 2020. So it's been 4 years. I've basically come to the conclusion that 90%, maybe a little more, of AAA gaming is not for me. Because it's the same shit that I just find super fucking boring. And they're not gamey-ass games. They're either really, really gigantic open worlds that I find super boring or super pretentious, overly cinematic vaguely walking sim-esque games that I also find boring. Or they're super hand-holdy. Or some combination of the three. There's very few AAA games that super excite me. Although, even on the indie front, there's very few games that excite me. I kind of don't like where modern video games are. Well, I hope you like Miles, and I hope you like Spider-Man 2. I don't want to comment on either, because I did some minor work on Miles, and I'm credited on Spider-Man 2. I'm also credited on Miles as well. So, my opinion is a little biased. And also, I'm sick of Marvel, and I'm sick of open world games, and I'm sick of super cinematic-y type games that have force walks and stupid shit on them, so, like... Yeah, like, I don't know. I mean, excluding controversy shit, right? Because that happens a lot. For me, it's just... I don't want... If I pick up a Spider-Man game, and I play a Spider-Man game, I don't want to be playing as myself out of suit, bumbling around doing stupid shit. I don't want to be doing forced walks, right? And that's kind of a thing that happens in a lot of the Insomniac Spider-Man games. But I worked on all three as well, so... Or I worked on one of them, and I did minor work on Miles, and I didn't work on 2, but I'm credited anyway. So... Plus also, I'm so fucking sick of Marvel. I'm so fucking sick of Marvel. Like, Jesus Christ, I am so sick of comic book shit. Deadpool 3 might get me to break my Marvel boycott, but it's still unlikely. Yeah, that's the other thing too, is like, I pick up a Spider-Man game, and like, I get it, you want to flesh out the world and vary the gameplay, but I don't want to play as Spider-Man's normie friends. If you want me to play as like a female character to like broaden the demographic or whatever, make me play as like Spider-Gwen or Silk or Spider-Woman or something. Hey, Homeskillet. I just want to be playing as a spider person. I don't care who they are. I don't want to play as Peter's normie friends. But that's just my own personal take. And that's all I'll really say on the matter, because I feel weird talking about games I work on in a negative light. Although I'm happy about the in-game Twitter system for Spider-Man and Spider-Man Miles, and it's not there in Spider-Man 2, which I think is dumb. And I'm happy people can read my shitposts. I can legitimately say I have writing in a video game, even though it's just shitposts. I'm happy about that. Alright, I'm gonna do one more BRB, and then we'll go for like another hour and a half, and then I'm gonna raid out. But I gotta use the restroom and take a smoke break and let Jojo out. You should. If I was working at Insomniac or a Sony company, I would just give you a copy of Spider-Man 2. But I'm not. But still. Although I did give Mumquat a copy, because I bought a Spider-Man 2 PS5 to make up for my Spider-Man 1 PS for dying in the fire. But still, if I ever get another copy of Spider-Man 2 PS4 or PS5, I'll give it to you. Anyways, I'll BRB. I'm glad you did homeschooling. Saru Rochi, enjoy your ad-free viewing. I try to only run ads when I do a BRB screen, but, you know. Oh, cool, I think I still am getting double. Yeah, well, too bad. I think, yeah, this is faster. I found where to get Sword Brother, or the Sword Familiar. So we're going over there. Because Sword is best, boy. But yeah, like, my game opinions are not the norm. There's very, very few things, franchises or whatever that excite me. I'm usually highly skeptical about just about everything. And if a controversy pops up about something, I usually refuse to play something for a hot minute or watch something because I don't want my opinion to be tainted by it, and I get exhausted by the controversy. That's why I haven't played Stellar Blade yet. I'm also, at least in Stellar Blade's instance, I don't know if it's like a super parry-centric game. If it is, I suck at parries, so I would not have a fun time. But I just find a lot of stuff exhausting. I'm gonna turn the volume down a bit. Like, I'm super excited for Elden Ring DLC and the remaster of SMT5. I wouldn't even necessarily call my stuff hot takes. It's more just very skeptical, and I'm very selective on what I want to spend my money on. Especially since everybody keeps wanting to charge 60 to 70 some odd bucks for a game, and in a lot of instances, they're kind of buggy, unfinished products. Rather wait for a sale, outside of a couple of exceptions. For sure, go on ahead. I haven't even played the demo because I was like, this controversy is really dumb. Like, I'm a little on the side of the Free Stellar Blade camp because I think it's super stupid to get worked up over a character being sexy. And I am sympathetic to the fact that the game was seemingly censored. I don't think it's the end of the world, but I am very anti-censorship. That's just my general stance on stuff. It doesn't matter the game. And especially since it was advertised as being uncensored in all regions, and then day one patch, LOL. Granted, it's 2 costumes, and they just added a bit of fabric, but I think it's very silly and stupid. And also hypocritical of Sony. Is it gonna make me not play the game? Not really. You know, probably not. I'll play it at some point, since I have it. But I just think a lot of the discussion about it is silly. Yeah, it's some game with a hot, sexy lady in it, Rochi. It's made by a relatively unknown studio. This might be their first game? I don't know. I did see a lot of people comparing it to Nier before it came out. but then it came out and people were comparing it less to Nier. I don't know. I don't really know how to go with it, outside of just the fact that it's a thing that exists. Dark Souls with a hot chick. Okay, cool. And it's just... There's so much shit going on in the real world and so much terrible shit going on within the games industry that I think making a big deal out of a sexy character is really, really dumb. But that's just me. I especially find, there's this one review that gave it a 6 out of 10, right? And that's fine. I have no stake in this fucking fight. People are entitled to their own fucking opinions. They can like or dislike something or think something's mid. But there is a passage from that review that makes me take it not particularly seriously, where they mentioned that the worst problem with the game is that the character is too sexy. I'm like, bro, if that is the worst problem with the game, I'm sorry, but you probably need to reevaluate your opinions as a reviewer. But that's just me. Oh, it's 100% a dog shit app with terminally online people who are just non-stop cancerous people. Hold on. Buzzbot is blocked off Sarah. Oh, okay. You have not played any Souls-like games. I mean, that's fine. If it plays like DMC5, I'd be happy. At least with the gameplay, possibly. I fucking love DMC5. That game, despite my cynicism and despite me shitting on the games industry, Devil May Cry 5 did kind of restore my faith in video games. To a substantial degree. Because I never thought something like Devil May Cry 5 would exist. I never in a million years thought Devil May Cry 5 would ever get made. And then here we are. Like, no joke. I legitimately cried at the Devil May Cry 5 E3 announcement. I think it had been like 9 years since there was any news on Devil May Cry. And even then, like, you know, we had DMC Devil May Cry. But I never thought there was going to be an actual sequel. And I still think the Devil May Cry 5 reveal trailer is like peak reveal trailer. Because it actually also shows fucking gameplay. Did I already get it? And I just not in... No. Yeah, Orlok's quarters, I get that, but where? Okay. I see it. Although, Twitter's a shithole. Alright? I'm gonna derail my stream slightly. Because this is the coolest shit. Ever. Just take yourselves back to 2018 and imagine that you're completely burned out on gaming and your favorite franchise is Devil May Cry and you're convinced that it's never coming back.
known each other a long time.
Hold the line! Hold the line! Nothing gets
You never had this much trouble. You gonna make it through this?
They're demons! I've seen them with my own eyes! Red Grave is completely taken over!
Let us pray for mercy. This is a trial from the heavens above.
Hey, honey. Need assistance?
Hey, you have to hit every single bump in the road? Gonna ruin my crew! Cheer up, crew cut. You taking notes?
Yeah, he's a real pro at smacking demons around. That's why I built him that well-functioning arm. To kick demon ass.
What? No chit-chat or monologue? Just getting right to the point, huh?
My brilliant badass work is worth every dime, you know it.
Cash first.
Get back inside now!
I've got a score to settle with that son of a bitch.
Devil May Cry.
Yeah!
The other thing, too, is this game came out, I think it was March 8th, technically. Right? But because I'm West Coast, that meant it came out March 7th, 9 p.m. And for those of you who don't know, March 7th is my birthday. So, not only is this a game that I was not expecting, and I was like, fuck yes, I need it, I want it, I desire it, I crave it. This is everything I've wanted in video games for the last few years. But it came out on my fucking birthday. And that game is the reason why this channel streams. Like, I had streamed like once or twice before DMC5, but like, it was like maybe once every couple of years. It was nothing special. Because I was like, yeah, whatever. But then DMC5 came out on my birthday. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna fucking stream this goddamn game. I'm gonna play this fucking game. On stream. So, yeah, if it wasn't for Devil May Cry 5, I would not be streaming this right now. Some 5 years later. Dante is best boy. Wait, it says, what the fuck? I got whatever's here. Right? Unless... But I don't have the sword card. Where is it? Where's the sword card? The video lied. Okay, we got a garnet there. Okay. Starting from the doorway, linking to the chapel, and Orlok's quarters. Face right, run right. You will reach a white floor and a ceiling spot. Slash the ceiling like a madman. Find the certain spot. So I guess the location is randomized? Hold on. This is a lower map area. Okay. And there's a ceiling area. Secret room. Well, I mean that's fucking MVC3, to be fair. Virgil is a shitheel. I will 100% give you that Virgil is a shitheel. I love Virgil because he's a piece of shit, and I think he's super cool. And at least with Devil May Cry 3, I can understand him. Like, he has a lot more depth than a lot of other edgelord type villains or anti-heroes or whatever. But still. Devil May Cry 5 is also not my favorite Devil May Cry. I love it. It's my second favorite Devil May Cry. But still. It's a bit more than teen angst, but I do get it, especially with edgelord characters. I don't like most edgelord characters. Virgil is a bit of an exception. Nero's also a bit of an exception. I've grown to love Nero. He is very angsty and very edgy, but he is now my deadweight son. Dante is my crazy uncle. I love Dante. I will forever defend Dante. There we go. Holy shit!
Is listening to your children. Tell Sugar Daddy
Lebers.
Please don't call yourself that ever again.
Lebers, thank you for the raid. I see you are also hearing me discuss my deadweight son. How was your stream? How was Final Fantasy 12, dude? No, it's fine. I don't mind double shoutouts. Unlike some people we know. No, everybody's fine. Everybody can do whatever they want. I don't care. Everybody can. You can shout out Lebers like 68 times, and I don't give a shit. How are you doing? How was your stream? We were just discussing Devil May Cry, and my deadweight son, and my motivated uncle, and my crazy uncle Dante. I'm doing all right. I'm not dead. I'm just doing some Symphony of the Night. Thank you again for the raid. Welcome on in, Raiders. I'm James, also known as Saber0307, and we're doing some Castlevania Symphony of the Night, PS1 emulated, and discussing all sorts of shit within the games industry. Incidentally, I do work in the games industry, although right now I'm unemployed because I got laid off, but it's fine. I'll get another job soon. But yeah, Symphony of the Night and Devil May Cry. No, it's fine, don't worry about it. I appreciate anybody being here and giving me even 5 nanoseconds of their time. Oh my god, thank you so much for the follow, Metakite. I greatly appreciate it. Alright. I want to get to a save point to double I know we haven't hit everything in the first castle, but we've hit most things. So we can probably move on to the second castle by now. Thank you so much for the follow. Virgil is 100% a work in progress. He is a piece of shit. But I love him. And I understand him. And I sympathize with the man. But he is a piece of shit. He's also one of my favorite antagonists of all time. 100% same, Saru. I wanted Ladies Night DLC, especially after Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition. You fucking make them playable there, and then you don't fucking goddamn make them playable in 5. I don't understand it. Oh, well, thank you, Medikite. I sincerely appreciate it. Every follow means the world to me. In this hellscape called Twitch. Check out, if you haven't played it yet, although it's a bit rocky, Saru, Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition has Trish and Lady playable. They play great. They play interestingly. Lady's playstyle specifically is a bit interesting, but still, I love it. All right, what is my percentage? I'm just mildly curious. I'm gonna have to go back and fill out the map, and there's probably like a couple of rooms that I'm missing. But we're going to do the Richter fight and get to the second castle. Also, I definitely have to go on for like another hour now since Leper's Raid. What are we at? 97.5. So we're missing some rooms, but it's fine. We're moving on, especially because a couple rooms are in the castle. Nier, I like Nier a lot, even in Devil May Cry 4. He's a little simplistic, but honestly, I kind of like that. I love Dante as a character. He's intimidating to play as, though. He's so mechanically complex. Where are... Oh, no, it's here, isn't it? Holy glasses, yes. He is super mechanically complex. But I love playing as V as well.
I've been waiting for you. Answer me. Why is a Belmont planning the resurrection of Count Dracula?
Count Dracula rises but once every century, and my role is over. If I can resurrect him, then the battle will last for eternity.
If those are your true feelings, then
Fun fact, the guy who voices Richter is Chris Redfield in OG Resident Evil 1. The guy who voices Dracula in this game is Harry Mason. From Silent Hill 1. Stop hitting me! I'm trying to not kill you!
Magnificent! But now feel my unbridled wrath.
Uh-oh. Do I have anything that gives me more defense? No. Spells. Relics. All right.
I've been waiting for you.
Yeah.
Answer me. Why is a Belmont planning the resurrection of Count Dracula?
Gotta sit through the
Count
cinematic
Dracula
again.
rises but once every
I'm just gonna
century.
save once this is done.
My role is over. If I can resurrect him, then the battle will last for eternity.
If those are your true feelings, then so be it.
Didn't mean to do that. Hey, there we go. Get fucked.
You
Easy, first try.
me, but all is not yet lost. The resurrection of Count Dracula is at hand.
Give him a chance. He's better than Dante. Dante is super edgy. I don't begrudge anybody for disliking Dante. He's my deadweight son, Saru. You show him some goddamn respect. I'm kidding. It's fine if you don't like him. Seriously, his entire motivation in Devil May Cry 5 is he's butthurt over being called a deadweight, and it's the funniest goddamn thing. I love him. I love my son.
No. What have I done?
He's so lame.
Thank you, Alucard, for saving Richter.
Alucard? The same Alucard who fought alongside my ancestor, Trevor Belmont? That was over 300 years ago.
No time for small talk. Is the person who controlled you in that castle over there?
Yes, I think so.
Maria, take Richter and leave here. I'll finish this.
All right. Good luck.
He's super young. And he's deadweight. He's deadweight, Saru. I love him. "100% Rochi. I've been dead weight my entire life." This is game in a nutshell. No, I don't want the crucifix. It takes too many hearts. Fuck. It's fine. Hey. Yeah, look at how many hearts it uses, dude. I don't want this. Like, it's cool and all, but I don't want it. Anyway, Sarah, we got an entire upside-down castle. Yeah, go get some sleep, dude. Thank you for hanging out and chatting. Go get some sleep, otherwise I'm gonna cry. Star Wars-y. Well, enjoy your Star Wars stuff. I'm going to spend tomorrow pretending that Star Wars doesn't exist. I apologize, Raiders. Or anybody watching. I'm just so sick of Star Wars. There's nothing political here. There's nothing, anything. It's just there's too much of it, and I'm sick of it. That's literally all there is. It's the same thing with comic book movies. I'm a bitter old man. Wars in the Stars, dude. Well, that's good. I'm glad you got a good comic book. Nice. I heard that's good. And I'm cautiously optimistic about the announced Last Ronin movie. By comic book movies, I primarily mean DC and Marvel. The lesser known stuff, I'm a little more forgiving on. So, you know, even if it's popular, as long as it's not DC or Marvel, I'm okay. Like TMNT, I'm okay. But then again, I'm a slut for TMNT. Although I haven't seen the new animated film, I hear a lot of people like it. I just didn't think it looked particularly good, so I haven't watched it yet. I liked Force Awakens, and then everybody made The Last Jedi one of the most toxic things imaginable, so I had no interest in watching it. It's the same thing with Ghostbusters 2016, and also the 2 new Ghostbusters sequels. They're just, yes, hi JoJo. I think they're too toxic for me to ever wanna visit. Yeah, that's what I was. And then Disney announced like 97 new Star Wars shows, and I was just like, I'm done. I'm done. That's kind of my general problem, is just this glut, this avalanche of content. It just feels more like homework than a cool franchise for me to have fun with. Hold on. Jojo, you were just outside. Calm down. I'm almost done. He's sitting there whining. Being a brat. For those who don't know, Jojo is my beagle. He is a good boy, but he is also a little brat. Yeah, I have not seen Last Jedi. I have not seen Rise of Skywalker. I watched about half of Rogue One, and I hated it. I don't want to watch Solo. I heard the first season of Mandalorian was really, really good. But I'm generally kind of not interested in watching television. For the most part. Until something is like close to being done. And then I heard more mixed things on Mando Season 2. And I was like, yeah, alright, I don't need to watch this. Like, there's stuff I genuinely want to watch that I hear is phenomenal, like Better Call Saul. So, if something is like not stellar throughout its entire run, I kind of have minimal to no interest. It's too much of an investment. I have been burned too many times before. See Game of Thrones and Dexter. And also, it should go without saying, but since this is current year, just because I don't like something, does that mean I am tearing your opinion down? If you like it, I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you. I'm glad you can get something out of it that I can't. Sincerely, truly. I just don't like it, or I'm not interested in it. I thought Game of Thrones was, like, fine. I wasn't, like, super crazy about it, Rochi. Like, a lot of people who had read the novels or had watched more than I had were, like, hyping up the Red Wedding as, like, the most traumatic thing I would ever see. But I watched it after I saw Ozymandias from Breaking Bad. And, yeah, Ozymandias is like the most soul-crushing thing imaginable. Goodbye! Even the little bit that I've seen of Better Call Saul, 5-0 specifically from Better Call Saul, is more traumatic and heartbreaking for me than The Red Wedding, personally. Yeah, One Piece and Naruto I could never get into specifically because they're too fucking long. As a JoJo's fan, that's fine. You don't have to watch JoJo's. I'll give Renzi shit for not watching JoJo's. That's because it's funny. I don't like watching stuff that goes on for too long, but JoJo's kind of gets a pass because each part, for me personally, almost feels like a different story and a different show, so it's like, it doesn't feel like I'm sitting through the same shit. Since everything is so self-contained. But I still don't begrudge anybody for not getting into JoJo's, you know? Then again, I'm also very very picky when it comes to anime. Very picky. If it goes on for too long, I'm probably not gonna watch it. And I usually wait until something's completely done before I consider watching it. There's a couple of exceptions. But for the most part, I wait until something's finished. Like, everyone was rambling on about how great My Dress-Up Darling was, and how great Bunny Girl Senpai was. And I think they're fine, but they're not something I could necessarily see myself continuing to watch too much of. But that's just me. And then there's Kaguya, which I'm just kind of obsessed with. I adore Kaguya. Alright, Joe. Second I get a new save point, I'm gonna raid out. Because Joe's really throwing a shit fit. So he might have to potty, even though he went outside and should have pottied. Yeah, basically. I just don't have the patience for shit that lasts too long. I don't have the... Just end it. I get it. It's popular. You want to continue it. I get it. I get it. I just can't. You know? That's just me. There are certain things, though, that I appreciate, like, Hunter x Hunter. I would love to watch that, but I also know it's not finished, so I'm kind of indifferent on watching it. But the little I've heard about it, it sounds dope and up my alley, despite being long as fuck. It's pick and choose, basically. But I'm very picky with anime. Even pickier than I am with television. Like, live-action television. And I'm very picky with live-action television. Very picky. Yeah, I have never watched an episode of Hero Aka either. I know it exists. I kind of know basic bits about characters, but other than that, I don't really care. I'm not terribly interested. Can we kill this thing, please? Thank you. Ooh, thank you for pointing that out, Rochi. I am also very rarely in an anime watching mood. There are some exceptions. Mob Psycho is my recent obsession because that is finished. And I had seen a bit of it before Season 3 came out, and I thought it was amazing. And I've seen all of Season 2, but I've been holding off on it so we can watch it in Goonflix. But by all accounts, it stuck the landing. So I'm excited to get to it. That's Catacombs. Spy X Family is also something I have not seen. I hear it's delightful. I just have minimal interest. I think the last two shows that I have watched to their completion are, Erased and, excuse me. Devilman Crybaby. Like, I've seen everything that is out of Kaguya, and I adore it, and I love it, but it's nowhere near finished. So. Cute and silly is how I would describe Kaguya, Sarah. I would highly recommend Kaguya. It is adorable. It is delightful. Speaking as somebody who doesn't watch too much anime and is not super into romantic comedies in general, Kaguya is an absolute fucking delight. I cannot recommend it enough to anybody. I'm going to die. For sure. If you do get in the right mood, I highly recommend it. I also recommend it dubbed. The sub is really, really, really good. It's not like it's like a bad sub or anything like that, but the dub for me makes it a lot funnier. The narrator of Kaguya is my spirit animal. Sub's really good too, but oh god, I'm fucking dying. For me, the dub is Kaguya's dub is like probably one of my favorite dubs of all time. Yeah, like, I love both dub and sub Cowboy Bebop. I prefer dub because that's what I grew up with. Like, if the dub is fantastic, I will watch it dubbed. Because I'm a lazy piece of shit. But usually I'm a sub boy. And the dub has to be, like, super fantastic. Like, the dub for JoJo's is pretty good. But I prefer... I think the sub is substantially superior, but that's just me. All right, that is going to do it for me for right now because JoJo is throwing a tantrum, and we have been at this now for almost 6 hours. And I have to get up relatively early in tomorrow for some streams. So I am going to send y'all on over to Alan, who's doing some Mario 64. I think it's our first playthrough too. So y'all take care of yourselves, stay safe, and be excellent to each other. I will catch you all hopefully tomorrow for some spooky multiplayer shenanigans. It's going to be forewarned. Boomin', Puppet Master, maybe some other shit. I don't know. Thank you so much again for the raid, Lebers. And Saru and Rochi, thank you for sitting here and chatting with my dumbass for most of the night. So, yeah, y'all have a good night. I'll catch you later. Goodbye.